so for our cross today, here's what you're gonna need. You're gonna need your half-completed cross drawing already. If you haven't gotten to this step yet, then I'd like you to watch the part 1 video, and then when you finish with that, you can watch this video. So what we're going to need today is going to be a pen, a pencil, an eraser, unless you've got one on the end of your pencil. We're gonna need orange, yellow, and red colored pencils. And I think that's it. So let's start with our pen and our pencil. Now, you don't necessarily need a pencil to finish drawing these Zen doodles in each of these shapes, but if you feel like you want to draw it first with a pencil so that if you make a mistake you can erase it, that's just fine. I think I'm going to use a pen just for sake of speed. So unfortunately, my camera ran out of storage right at that moment, just there. And so I did the whole project, but wasn't able to record any of it. So instead, I'll just explain what I'd like you to do. The first thing you need to do is to fill in any empty shapes with designs. If you need some inspiration, you can Google Zen Doodle online and find some good stuff. You can take inspiration from my doodles that I made. You can try to think of stuff on your own. But remember, a Zen doodle is some sort of pattern or shape, often repeated in some sort of way. Okay, when you're done with that, then we're going to color the cross. So go ahead and finish up your doodles, pause the video, and then come on back. Okay, so to color the cross, we are going to do some gradients, otherwise known as ombres. A gradient is when one color, like yellow, shifts into another color, like red. And let me show you how to do that really quickly. So in my original video that didn't get recorded, I showed you how to do this. So that's why I already have a few shapes drawn. But let me show you one more time. On your cross, you're probably going to have a shape that looks maybe something like this. I'm not sure where you drew lines, but it's gonna be sort of an odd shape. In order to do a gradient, the first thing you do is choose 2 colors. I'm gonna go with yellow and orange. So take your first color and choose one side of the shape to start on. I think I'll start on the top here. In the area that you start, you want to press down very hard with your color. And then as you move towards the opposite edge, you're gonna slowly release pressure and make the color lighter and lighter as it gets to the other edge. So do you see right here, it's very dark, and then slowly I lift it up with my pencil and it became lighter. Now there's a few edges over here I need to clean up, so I'll do that really quickly. And I'm done with my yellow. Okay. Now I'm gonna take my second color, in this case orange, and I'm gonna do the same thing but in the opposite direction. So I'll start down here and make it nice and dark, and then slowly move the color up towards the top of this shape, taking pressure off of the colored pencil until I'm barely touching the paper with it, and all you see is the yellow. And there we go. Now, a few of those edges are still a little bit messy. That happens, just clean it up real quick. And you've got a beautiful gradient or ombre. What I'd like you to do then is make those gradients in the shapes of your cross. We want to do this so that the cross really stands out among your very cool background. So go ahead and use your red and your yellow and your orange, and if you have any other warm colors, you can use those too, and make a few gradients. Let's see. Once you finish up with that, okay, that's right. Once you finish up with that, you can, if you would like to, color in the background. But as a fair warning, that will take a very long time. From what I remember doing this, it took quite a while to get all of these gradients in here. So if you would rather not, that's okay. You can turn it in right now. If you want to color in the background, I would recommend using cool colors. Now, cool colors are any colors that you would see in like the ocean or plants. You know, they're like watercolors, like blue and purple and green. Basically, the colors on the rainbow that are not red and yellow and orange. If you use cool colors, then when you color in the background, your cross is really going to stand out as its own thing. And that's what we kind of want to emphasize in this drawing because our focus is on Jesus. Okay, once again, you don't have to color in the background, but if you want to, you absolutely may. Once you finish up with this, you can take a picture of it and either email it to me or send it to the Google Classroom assignment. If you would like to turn it in at school, just make sure your name's on the back, your grade is on the back, and your class number is on there too. All right, sorry for the sort of odd way that this turned out, but I hope that it all makes sense. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll talk to you next week. Bye.